जी की जय। अमृत लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति सारंग गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृत लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति मयोग भागवत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृत लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिला भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति हृदय भनदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति हृदय भनदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति आलोक परमंश महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति विलास तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति विचार जादवर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति विजय जादवर गोस्वामी महाराज। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति प्रदीप तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नितलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति श्रीरूप सिद्धांत गोस्वामी महाराज। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखानंद गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति बुदेव श्रोति गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी महाराज जी। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिला भक्ति कमल मोहसन गोस्वामी महाराज जी। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिला भक्ति कुमल संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद से शिला श्री श्री सदानंद स्वामी महाराज की जय। सदानंद स्वामी जी की जय। अमृतलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु से शिला भक्ति पुरी गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्श शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। मोदीय शिक्षा गुरु नितलाभ से शिला भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नितलाभ समुदय शिक्षा गुरु से शिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। नितलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म से शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज। नितलाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरु से शिला भक्ति विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्श शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमंसाचार्य शिला गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी बहंदी जी बौद्ध विद्यासन जी की जय। जय विश्वनाथ चकोतिवाद महाशय वृंदावन दासंग महाशय कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की। श्यामानंद बोध श्रीनिवासाचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नौतम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी बौद्ध गोस्वामी बक्रेश्वर मंदिर शिवान सेन जगदानंद पुण्य पुंडरी विद्यानी नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर जी की। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ से जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास सुगुण सर्वस्वी बहु की। राय रामानंद सर्वधमदेव अंतरंग भक्तों रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग की जय। रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग पुरुषोत्तम धाम जगन्नाथ बलुदेव सुभद्रा सुदर्शन चक्र जी की। गंभीराम गुंडीचा मंदिर हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर सिद्ध बोल टोटा गोविनाथ खिरचोरा गोविनाथ नील माधव शिला बहुपाद आविर्भाव स्थली की है। आक्रमण मूल मठे सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की जय। जय जय समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की जय। श्री मायापुर धाम नवती धाम की। गंगा जी की जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की जय। भक्ति देवी विंध्या देवी की जय। शिवादंगन की अद्वैत भवन शिवार नंदनाचार्य भवन चंद्रशेखर राज भवन गदाधरमन श्रीधरमन शिवादंगन जोगपीठ से मंदिर समान महाप्रभु विवास्तरी के तत्वस्थ सेवित विग्रहग्नि आक्रमण मूलमठ सेवित विग्रहग्नि अंतरासो शिवादंगन सेवित विग्रहग्नि त्रासो शिवा मूलमठ आक्रमठ सेवित विग्रहग्नि त्रासो शिवादंगन सेवित विग्रहगण की है। गोद्रुम कारण के गोद्रुम जय जय श्री ईश्वर दानस्थ गुरुपाद पद में मूल समाधि मंदिर की है। गुरुपाद पद्म प्रतिष्ठित से गोपीनाथ गौरीमन की जय। तत्वस्थ सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौर गौरव गुरुण सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव जी की। गोपेश्वर महादेव जी की जय। गोद्रुम कानून की गोद्रुम ससुरभि कुंज सुरभि देवी इंद्र महाराज जी की। गौतमस्य से सानंद सुखदा कुंज जी की जय सच्चानंद भक्ति में ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर की पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की असला ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर की पुष्प समाधि मंदिर ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज जी की तो ये समाधि मंदिर की है श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटी की भजन कुटीर की जय गौर किशोर बाबा जी महाराज की गौर गौद विग्रह जी की जय श्री कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज समाधि मंदिर की जय नंदीश्वर महादेव की नंदिया की वृंदा देवी की हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान जी के सुवर्ण विहार के तो सुवर्ण सन राजा सुवर्ण विहार हरि की हंस भगवान जी के पंचानंद तरा जी के सर्वविघ्न नाशन के भक्त विघ्न नाशन करी श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान के प्रहलाद महाराज की ये सब सपास श्री प्रहलाद सपास नृसिंहदेव भगवान की ये समग्र मायापुर धाम नवदी धाम की दास बनातक से वृंदावन धाम की श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी नंदग्राम जल प्रसना के नयन सर पेन सर मान सर पवन सर कुसुम सर जम्बू सर गोविंद कुंड मानस सिंह जी की जय दान घाटी जी की हरिदेव जी महाराज जी गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव चकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कमेश्वर महादेव दाजी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद रासस्थली वंशी वर्धी स्वयं बस्तन घाट के कलिया तो की सेवा कुंजवन जी की जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रम निकुंज भाई राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा कुलानंद राधा रसिकला राधा दामोदर लाल जी की राधा वल्लभ लाल जी की जय राधा दामोदर जय जय राधा गोकुलानंद राधा दामोदर लाल जी श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की 84 कुछ भजमंडल जी के श्रीमद भागवत जी महापुराण जी की जय श्रीमद बृहद भगवतामृत के श्रवण कीर्तन के भक्तविंद की जय 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 श्री सनातन गोस्वामी पाद की जय पूजनीय कुत्सित वैष्णव बिंदु की जय गौरी शंकर जी की जय सत्य मंडली मातृमणि जी की अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंदु की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय हरिनाम प्रभु की अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंदु की जय अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंदु गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। जगन्नाथ तद विष्णु परम पदम सदा वंदे गुरुपद्वंदं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्य प्रभुं वंदे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वंदे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुस्य कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयति यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरयेत्। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्यो धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमविष्टदोहं तेथास्पदं शिवभिरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्युहं पुनतपालभवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुजित किमपि गपवधू स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिका मयि कदा कृपां करोतु। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणाभतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नराणां। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषिः त्ववामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भज विश्वनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदयसंविहितं त्वं निशिङ्गमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे Devarshi bhutatmaninam pitrinam na kinkaro nayam rini charajano sarvatmanaya swaranam sarannam gato mukundam parihitva kartam Devarshi bhutatmaninam pitrinam na kinkaro nayam rini charajano sarvatmanaya swaranam sarannam gato mukundam parihitva kartam. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Jagat Guru told, how we can get rescue from Maya. Somebody putting question in front of Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, Gauriya Goshtipati, Jagat Guru Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Jagat Guru told, we can be protected by the continuous hearing and reciting HariKatha Kirtan. HariKatha Kirtan can protect us, nothing can protect us from the imminent danger. Those who are going to believe 100% in Bhagavan, those who are going to think and take shelter of the lotus feet of those Vaishnavas, Guru Vaishnavas, those who are the devotee of Bhagavan, that is the only way for us to get perfect protection. We can get rescue from Maya. Bhagavan is Dinabandhu, is a friend of all fallen soul, Patit Pavan. The name of Jagannath is Patit Pavan. Those who are really fallen, for them he is extending his hand. Always. Guru Padma used to say, Nityananda Gauranga Mahaprabhu extending hand, come to me, come to me. If we are going to submit unto their lotus feet, surely we can get protection. Point is that, how we can get Bhagavat Anubhuti, realization of Bhagavan, Dham, Nam, nothing we are getting. Nothing we are getting, we are doing everything, but why not? How we can get direct realization? Or at all realization, okay. How we can get realization of Bhagavan, Dham, Nam, how? We forget that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu giving us advice. You do Krishna Seva, Krishna Seva, devotee Seva, Krishna's devotee, Krishna Seva, Krishna Seva, and Nam Sankirtan. Mahaprabhu giving advice to those devotees, that you can do this way. We should serve the lotus feet of Krishna, but not separately, under the guidance of Gurudev, Guru Vaishnava, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Seva, Krishna Seva, we should do. And Nam Sankirtan is very vital. After doing so much seva, we can do publication seva, we can do so many seva, so many things we can show. But without taking the shelter of Harinam, we can get no result. Be careful. Without taking shelter onto the lotus feet of Nam Prabhu, we cannot get any result. The object of our service is Bhagavan. Shebbo. Who is going to do seva? He is Shevak. Shevak, he is Sevak. And Sevak going to serve Bhagavan, action, natural function of soul is bhakti. Prabhupada speaking, the object of our worship, Bhagavan, bhajan, And the man like to do bhajan and bhakti, all should be in one platform, all eternally truth. Nitayar charan satya taharo sevak nitya. In course of time, bhakti, bhakto, bhagavan can never be destroyed. In course of time, factor, these three things, bhakti, bhakto, bhagavan, can never be destroyed. Material people, material creation, janma sthiti bhango, yanma adasya jato, anmayad, itaratascha savigya sarato. Bhagavad Ji, fast, Bhagavad Ji Mahapuran, fast canto, fast sloka. Janma sthiti bhango. Or from Brahma Kando, Veda we find. We can find. That Janma sthiti bhango. In Vedanta also, Janmadasya jato, sloka. By the Sakti, by the Sakti of Bhagavan, all going on. Creation of this world, maintenance and destruction, all. But devotee, Bhagavan and Bhakti, Bhakti Bhakta Bhagavan. Bhakti Bhakta Bhagavan Nam, Chatur Nama Bapu Ek, Tulsidas Ji is speaking. Inke Bhagavandan Biya, Bhagavandan Kiye Naswe Bhagina Anek. Bhakti Bhakta Bhagavan can never be destroyed. We should remember this point. We have material idea about Bhakti Bhakta Bhagavan. Still now, we are not going to develop this kind of aprakita bhava, not growing, material concept, or at all mixing conception. If not totally 100% material conception, mixing conception. We are not feeling attraction for Bhagavan, Guru, Vaishnava, hearing HariKatha, okay. But we are not feeling attraction still today. Feeling attraction means something going to happen. Prabhupada speaking, when we are going to do mixed procedure, our mixing effort cannot bring success. Prabhupada speaking, some foolish so-called devotee speaking, "Oh Bhagavan, please come to me, I like to see you, but if you come in a fresh form, I cannot take your darshan. But you can come by mixing Maya. Oh Bhagavan, you come to my life by mixing some Maya." Are Bhagavan, by mixing some Maya, he is requesting. But mixing Maya, Bhagavan is, totally free from Maya, beyond any conception of Maya. But so-called foolish, so-called devotee speaking, "Bhagavan, come in my life, I like to take darshan of you." But mixing with Maya, you can come. If you come purely, I cannot take darshan, because I am in Maya. So while staying in Maya, it is impossible to realize devotee, pure devotee, devotion and Bhagavan. Impossible. We cannot realize. Mixing procedure cannot give us success. Be sincere, otherwise big problem. So long as we are not ready, inclined, so long as we are not ready or inclined to accept Shreyo Path, absolute Mangal Path, way of absolute Mangal, so long as we are not going to get ready to serve Bhakti Bhakta Bhagavan, all the 24 hours, till then there is risk. We are running the risk of fall down anytime. Because bonded soul, tatastha condition, In the Sarupa of Jiva, Tatastha Bhava resting, you can look inside your mind. Sometime you like to do some bad thing occurring, some bad thing coming, I like to enjoy. After that, I should not do it. I am doing bhajan. This kind of missing conception going is called Tatastha Bhava. But when you attain fixed platform, I mean Siddha Dasa, in that case this fluctuation not possible. Nitya Siddha devotee there, when you are going to get Siddha Dasha, perfect condition, then you can get the same honor like the Nitya Siddha Parsha, Nitya Siddha devotee. So, bonded soul can 100%, bonded soul can reserve the right of fall down anytime. Anytime, but bonded condition. Today going to love me, tomorrow going to kick me. I am laughing. Today speaking, Maharaj, you are God. One devotee, just now in Gosala, making so much problem. You are God. For a long time he is speaking. After that, if we stop him doing all nonsense, I become idiot. This is their devotion. I laugh. Okay. Prabhupada speaking, we are actually kapat. Prabhupada speaking, we are actually kapat. We are going to identify ourselves as the devotee of Krishna, devotee of Gauranga, but in fact, we are the servant of our wife, children, daughter, son, or lady love. We are always doing. So, whole our mind is captured. There is no space. Can you show me any space for Guru Vaishnava and Bhagavan inside your mind? No space. All total space covered up by matter. Maybe not externally. Sometimes some devotee can say, no matter, Maharaj, I am, where is matter? But truly speaking, in fine form, matter is there. In fine form, not, maybe you are going to show renunciation. Oh, no matter, nothing, I am not going to touch money, okay. But that is not the evidence that you love Bhagavan Sri Krishna. You can make fool of other people. Mayavadi, this, that, there. There is so no guarantee. This is not the symptom which can prove that you are a great devotee. I am not touch money, I am not touching woman, but you are touching Jashish Sangha, you are doing Pratishtha. That is topmost. Mayavadis, they can prove their topmost renounced order. Mayavadi, they can prove even they are not touching money, not touching woman, they are, a standard of life, they are leading. You can see, you can find some idealism in their life, but that is not the idealism. They can prove. We have some great idealism, this, that. But this is not the judgment, Siddhanta Vichara of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is speaking, those Mayavadi, they want to prove they are the topmost, Vairagyi. But Mahaprabhu is saying they are topmost actually, bhogi, enjoyer. Externally they are going to leave everything, but internally they are going to capture the seat of Brahma. They are so arrogant, they like to capture the seat of Brahma. What can be more disgusting? What can be more dangerous than that? Mahaprabhu speaking. In our sampradaya also, somebody like to capture the seat of Gurudev. I can become Guru. Okay. You are the topmost Guru. In the Brahmanda, in Kalikal. In Kalikal, you are topmost Guru, really so. I like to capture the seat of Guru. They are Mayavadi. Totally Mayavadi. Totally Mayavadi. You cannot arrest them. Pure devotees, they can arrest them. They cannot even talk with them. They don't like to see their face. They can make fool of you. It's possible. So, Prabhupada speaking, it is the Siddhanta Vichara Mahaprabhu. Though Mayavadi is going to show, big idealism, everything externally, ethical character, morality, but what value? If those qualities we cannot use in Krishna Bhajan, what use of it? So, Prabhupada speaking, that Mayavadi is there, Prabhupada speaking, topmost Yoshi Sangi. Topmost Yoshis. They like to capture the seat of Brahma. I am Brahma. Prabhupada speaking, we are kapat. We like to identify ourselves in front of people that we are Krishna Das. But in true sense, we are not at all Krishna Das. We are giving service to wife, wife or husband or daughter or son or father, mother or lady love, any. We are sold. Our heart is sold. Mahaprabhu used to say, this kapat wife of a man, maybe she has a relationship with one young, hero, but externally going to exhibit serving husband. But this is not actually service. Externally doing service, going to prove that, but kapat. Until and unless in the marriage ceremony, there is one mantra in Veda, Shyam Veda. There is one mantra. Two heart, two soul going to be unified. That is called marriage. But outside people, no idea about marriage. What is marriage? Marriage is so pure, so high conception. They have no idea. They have no idea. What the thing? It is written, the friendship between two human soul having two different, that is called marriage. Unification of two souls. Jadidam hidayam tabo, tadidam hidayam mamo. What I mean to say, at the time of marriage, the daughter going to submit at the lotus feet of husband, honest husband, at least. In that case, the service of husband is possible. If that daughter is not going to submit, if she has some separate connection with some other man, that is not actually marriage, it is kapat. Similarly, Mahaprabhu giving the example, parabhyasanani nari bagraopi giha karmesu tadaivo ashvadayati antar navasangam rasayanam. Externally, wife going to serve husband, externally, very sincere, but while doing service, scavenging dog, homely seva, while doing homely seva, always mind is resting unto the lotus feet of that young hero. He is going to cheat husband. Mahaprabhu speaking, those who are actually cheater, they are doing this way. Follow. And opposite way, if you say that if some clever devotee externally doing all material work, opposite way. Another meaning. If I have a pure devotee going all external seva, but internally his mind is resting unto the lotus feet of Krishna, like all gopikas. So positive meaning and negative meaning, both I am speaking. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, externally district magistrate, but internally always his mind resting unto the lotus feet of Krishna, Gauranga. How it is possible for a man who is busy whole day and night with government service, everything, so much big family members, how possible for Bhaktivinoda Thakur to write so many books, so many kirtan, how possible? That is the symptom. How much external detachment you are going to exhibit, it is not the symptom. How much love you have for Guru Vaishnava, how much tenacity you have, attraction you have inside your heart for the service of Bhagavan, those are the symptoms. So, Prabhupada speaking, we are actually kapat. Externally, we are going to exhibit that we are Vaishnava, Krishnadas. But actually, our heart and mind, everything soul, unto the lotus feet of wife, husband, son, daughter, everything. So long as our, yesterday I was discussing Bhajana Kriya and Sadhana Bhakti. Sadhana Kriya, Sadhana Bhakti, yesterday I was discussing. Sadhana Kriya has no effect on Atma. Sadhana Kriya is one kind of practice. Externally, we are applying all our sense organ for practicing bhakti. It is not bhakti. Follow. And sadhana bhakti can get the name of purity when in sadhana bhakti there is no other desire, nothing. Anya vilasita sunyam, jnana karmadi anabritam, anukullena anusilanam, bhakti ruttama. Prabhupada speaking, it is actually bhakti. So long as we are not going to clarify our heart, or almost clarified, sometimes some desire appear, that is not a big problem. We are almost going to clarify our heart, but some desire, some occasionally going to appear. Follow. But 100% submission. 100% submission, but still, according to some problem, previous problem, some wrong thing. That in that case, Bhagavan speaking, well, Sapad Moolam Bhajataha Priyasya Taktanna Bhavasya Harihi Pareshaha Vikarma Jatchotpatitam Kathanchit Dhanoti Sarvam Hitisannivishto. Bhagavan speaking, if somebody 100% inclined to me, Sapada Moolam Bhajataha Priyasya, avoiding all different kind of attention, everything, going to do bhajan of Krishna, his lotus feet, not any dual conception, nothing. That man, by chance doing some wrong thing, for that he need not go for expiation, praschitto. Bhagavan speaking, for them, automatically I can enter your heart and I can clean any kind of contamination they are going to develop, I can clean. Dhanoti sarvam hidisannivishto. Yesterday I was discussing sadhana, bhajana, kriya and bhajan, not same. Sadhana bhakti. So long as jiva not going to exhibit pure heart to Bhagavan, Abhimisra, not contaminated. Nishkam, no desire, with no desire. Shiva Vritti, the desire to serve, but no desire inside. Desire to serve Bhagavan, but no other desire, no kamna, no kama. Until and unless we are going to, achieva, going to develop this kind of condition, till then, we can realize that, yes, no clear idea about Bhakti, Bhakta, Bhagavan, Sambandha Gyan is not clarified. We can easily understand the Sambandha Gyan is not yet clear inside your heart. Sambandha Gyan, not actual Sambandha Gyan. Because without developing Sambandha Gyan, we cannot expect to serve Bhagavan. How we can love Bhagavan? How we can serve Bhagavan? Sambandha janiya bhajite bhajite abhimana havetur. Like your relationship you develop with father, mother, children, daughter, son, husband, wife, relationship. Is sambandha is called material sambandha. Duration of this material sambandha is very short-lived. Duration of this sambandha is short-lived. We'll have to, anyway, willingly or unwillingly, anyway we'll have to cut. And then we'll have to get punishment because we are developing affinity for wife, children, everything. But if we can develop affinity, strong attention, strong attraction for Bhagavan, and there is no second desire except that, except the serving mood of Bhagavan. Till then, we can realize the Sambandha Gyan is not perfectly developed inside heart. Prabhupada speaking, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's message, instruction, not going to enter inside your heart, so this kind of problem happening. Our only duty is to do Hari Bhajan, that we forget. We discovered so many duty. Oh, I have duty, so many. Krishna Seva and Krishna Seva is the only duty. There is our only duty. Until and unless we can realize this point, up to then we are deprived by Maya. We are simply deprived by Maya. We cannot get rid of wicked brain, wicked conception. Wholeheartedly, niskapat, if we can take shelter of a pure devotee, if we can sell our head unto the lotus feet of a pure devotee, if we can sell, then all problems solved. We should take shelter unto the lotus feet of such a sadhu, who is 100% all the time, 25, all the 24 hours busy with Bhagavad Seva, no other duty. He can help to develop your darshan power. Ajnanati vinandasya jnananjana salakaya. He is going to apply black in my eyes to make my vision more clear, more suitable. Papa speaking, if we are duplicate, we are going to get duplicate guru. What wrong in it? Why you are crying? Papa speaking, if we are duplicate, surely we are going to get duplicate guru. Papa speaking, if I am going to accept a man as guru who is playing the drama of Narad, who is not actually Narad. Papa speaking, a man going to act in the role of Narad. So, he is not actually Narad. If we are going to accept his lotus feet, in Vrindavan so many things happening. In Vrindavan, so many such cases happening. From Vrindavan, he can recite Bhagavatam very nicely, so sweet way, very tasty. No Siddhanta, but very tasty. When going to Bhubaneswar, going to Delhi, going Haridwar, so many places for speaking Harikatha, very reputed personality. Reputed in say in their own estimation. Devotees, they are not going to think about them. They know he is a cheater. Can speak very sweetly, Bhagavatam. While they are speaking Harikatha, for 7 days Bhagavad Katha, Harikatha, some foolish idiot people going to take shelter of their lotus feet. They are going. I say, you took shelter? Well, yes. Why? But that sadhu who came from Vrindavan to... He is not sadhu. He is not sadhu. He is a businessman. He is a businessman. He is reciting Bhagavatam for money. His mother fasting. No money. Mother crying. And he is staying in AC room. Hey, Malai. He is taking Malai. Meal. Oh, so nice. I know the case history. If I make the operation and show the heart of that, Bhagavad reciter who is reciting, that the man can become very fearful. If I make an operation and show him what is there inside the heart of that, man who is, who is going to recite Bhagavatam, he can become very afraid. But this way, whole world going opposite way. What to do? We are cheated. We are going to be cheated because we are cheater. Each and every step, if we can develop sincerity, if we can develop in Niskapat Bhav, no duplicity, then gradually we can make some progress in the way of our bhajan. Now we are guided by your material mind. We are controlled by your fanciful mind, who is the chairman inside my heart, mind. You are controlled by it. Only and only pure devotee can inculcate. Only a pure devotee can, transfuse seva bhav inside your heart. Not that one cheater from any society, I take shelter of that guru. He is thousands of disciples. Really? Okay, you take. So he cannot translate, he cannot transfuse, the bhava of service inside your heart. Because you are going to catch wrong personality as your guru. Totally wrong. Material people so busy with material activities, material people, they are always busy with material jobs, material, all the time. If you are going to suggest them do bhajan, they say, we have no time, okay, we can do after. Prabhupada giving one example. One man is too much grihamedha. Papa speaking, one man is too much grihamedha, is so much, is not going out of room. He love wife and children, everything all the time. His friend wanted to make him go outside. His friend wanted to take him outside, to take darshan of Navadip Dham. But anyway, he is not ready. He is suggesting to his friend, let us go to Navadip Dham, there is so many sadhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, big temple, we can have darshan, prasadam. Is suggesting. And in Mayapur, very famous sadhu there, going to speak Harikatha for 5 days during Gaur Purim. Let us go. But still he is not feeling inspiration to go outside of room. Though his friend suggesting, there is Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, Bhakti Muni, if you go, your life can become successful. But anyway, that friend is not going to leave room, comfort, home comfort. Our Param Pujya Sridhar Goswami Maharaj writing one book, Home Comfort. Follow. We are busy with home comfort. Griharam. Papa speaking Griharam, Grihamedha. He is going to giving inspiration. There is big festival, there is so much lighting, this, that, so many people coming, there is different kind of enjoyment there, different stall, circus, mimicry. You can go. No, actually, point is that the friend planning how to take. Well, actually, we can go by train. It is only 20 minutes. We can go to Baral Ghat, Navadip Ghat. From there we can cross. Oh, actually, I fear. I never can cross river in my life because I fear. I may drown. No question. Hundreds of people crossing river. What? No. I fear actually. Your suggestion is very good. I like to go, but I cannot take the risk to cross river. This way, he like to pass away. He like to pass away. Follow. First of all, we can go that side of river, there we can take, after that we can cross river, go to Mayapur, cross river Ganga. Actually, I fear to cross river. Then how you can go? Well, a dry season can come, dry season, summer season, when the whole river become dry, then I can walk. I cannot take the risk of crossing the river by boat. Not possible. You foolish, river can never dry. Never can. Oh, then I can wait up to that point. Idiot. This way, all material people, they are busy with material attraction, material things. Whenever you suggest them to do pure bhakti, well, we have some job there, we have no time now. It's too hot, too cold. They can give so many cause. Follow. One man gone to take darshan of Jagannath in Puri, and after that his friend going to take bath in She. Friend going to take bath in sea, but he is not going to take bath. But there is big, wave. Big wave. I cannot take bath. I may die. I cannot go, I cannot take. Then you can never take bath. Now, okay, when the wave is over, in the ocean, in the sea, wave can never go away. Wave is always there. It is the nature of ocean. You cannot find even a single fraction of second when wave is not there. So that doesn't mean I cannot take bath. So in the family life, in the material life, we can meet with countless problems. Unnecessarily. They are going to attack Gaushala, going to take control of Gaushala. I am not staying. So I will have to speak HariKatha. I don't think it is danger. What is the desire of Bhagavan? That is my desire. No problem. I am not feeling tension. This way, Countless problems can come in your life. You cannot say that, well, problem is over. When problem is over, then I can do bhajan. No. Even in the Leela of Radharani, there is countless problem coming. Countless problem coming. In the Leela of Radharani you can find. But still, Radharani going to teach us, this way you will have to do Hari Bhajan. At any condition, at any circumstances, we should not stop Hari Bhajan, we should continue our Hari Bhajan. We cannot stop. Let the situation go against us. What is concerned to us? We can try our best. After that, what is the desire of Bhagavan? That will, So Bhaktivinoda Thakur also writing Kirtan, Jivano samapta kale kariba bhajan, ebe kori griha shuk, e katha nahi bole biggajan. Those who are knowledgeable personalities, they never speak like that. That at the end of life, I can start Hari Bhajan. Now I can enjoy living in the home. A knowledgeable personality can never speak like that. Prahlad Maharaj is going to teach all his friends, Asura friends, Asura bias, that life is unstable. Anytime we can go away. Kaumara acharet dharmo praggo dharman bhagavatani ho. Those who are knowledgeable, those who are very, knowledgeable personalities, they never take decision that I can do bhajan when I grow maturity. Not that. We cannot take risks. Anytime death can come. So you see, bhakti is the only thing in our life. All jiva, their natural function of soul is bhakti. So in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, we find that day, yesterday, that when Dwarkavashi, Jadav, all Jadav, their number is crores, we cannot count. Previous slok, they are speaking, all Jadavas, they are sitting inside Shudharma Sabha, assembly, and their eyes and mind, their eyes and mind, always, watching, their eyes watching the road, their mind waiting for the arrival of Krishna. In the meantime, it is written, 96 slokas. Tadanta puro varte khyabhyagro manaso lochanano tat katha kathana saktano asankhyano kati katishaha. They are actually speaking about Krishna. They are not speaking material talkings. And their eyes watching outside when Krishna can come, they are expecting. In the meantime, they are informed that Naraji Maharaj is coming already. Acha? Gyatva tvam jadabo abhettu dhavantaha sambrama kulaha utthapo prasabham pano dhritva ninyuhu savantaram. That I yesterday told, but still I can remind you. After having perfect information, then Naraji arriving, Dwarkapuri. Already they are inside our area. Then they all started running to give wide acclamation to Naradji Maharaj with pranam, abhivadan. This way they get up and run. And Naradji Maharaj, I already told, repeatedly, Naradji Maharaj paying Dandavat in ground. Dandavat pranam. Why? To prove that to prove that Jadubangsa, they are so high. My position is so low. To prove it, out of humbleness, Naradji Maharaj wanted to pay pranam, prostrated Dandavat all the time. One by one, repeatedly. For whom? But for Jadavas, to show them honor and respect, love, was so great. Because you all have the chance to stay with Krishna all the time, you are playing, talking, going, speaking, everything, looking. You have the privilege to see Krishna all the time. So Jadubangsa, they are topmost, to substantiate, to prove that Jadubamsa, they are more position is very high than me. So he was paying Dandavat repeatedly. In the meantime, all Jadubangsa, those, devotees, the Jadubangsa Parshad of Krishna, they are going to catch the hand of Naradji Maharaj and going to help him to stand up and going to catch him and bring him inside the assembly room, Sudharma Sabha. I already told, Parijat and Sudharma Sabha assembly all taken out of heaven by Krishna. That I already told. From Bhagavad Puran, from evidence I already told, the number of Jadavas, impossible to count, almost. But to speak about Jadavas, only the teachers of Jadavas, all, small children, boys, in Jadubamsa, only 3 crores 81, 3 crores 181 acharya, teachers, they were all engaged in imparting education to the boys in their destiny. Follow what I say. Then how we can take trouble to count the number of Jaduvamsi, people? Anyway, when Naradji Maharaj was taken inside assembly room, he was provided with a big, very honorable personality, Naradji. Say, he was given a big asan, barasan, very Mahadibbasane datte anupravishtam tadichvaya bhamau evo upo Veshamam paritaha swayam masato bhamau ibo upaveshwamam ishamam paritaha swayam asata. Naradji Maharaj was given a very high-class asan, honorable asan, but anyway, Naradji Maharaj not going to accept, because I told you, there is a rule, when an honorable personality is going to give me chair, I should not sit in his honor. I should sit down. Follow. So Naradji Maharaj was given a very nice high-class asan, chair, asan, Singhasan to sit, but he purposely going to take seat in the ground. When Naradji Maharaj purposely going to sit on ground, then all Jadubangsi, those who are present there in Sudharma Sabha, in the assembly of Sudharma Sabha, So Dharma Sabha assembly, they all, Jaduvangsi, they are also going to sit down to give honor to Naraji. This is the rules. After that, Devarsi Pravaro Amibhi Pujyadrabham Samahritam Natva Sanjali Rutthayo Binito Muhur Ahotano. When Jaduvangsi, they are going to collect the items of Arati, Puspanjali, garland, Chandan, everything, they are going to collect to worship Naraji. Devarsi Pravaro Amibhi Pujadrabham Samahritam Natva Sanjoli Rutthayo Binito Muhura Hotano. But Naraji Maharaj stand up immediately to stop them worshipping himself, to stop them to worship, this kind of worship he wanted to stop. He never want to take worship. He cannot accept worship from Jaduvamsi. So, Jaduvamsa, when they are all ready, they collect everything. Chandan, flower, garland, everything, dupa, deepa. But Naraji Maharaj immediately stand up and paying namaskar to them and going to forbid them. Don't do, no. Folded hand, with folded hand, repeatedly going to request, with folded hand going to request them. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I cannot allow you all to worship me. No, I cannot allow you all to worship me. What is your position? What is my position? Why not you think? Naraji Maharaj requesting them, don't do that, don't do that. I can never become happy if you are going to worship me. So Naraji Maharaj speaking, Bho Krishna Padabjo Mahanukampita Lokottara Mam Adhuna Dayadhyam Jusmakam Meva Viratam Yatha Aham Kirtim Pragayano Jagati Bhrameyam. Naraji Maharaj requesting them, you all are beyond material conception. Your existence here in the material world is to best to keep on up, because you all coming from Golok Vrindavan, eternal prasad of Bhagavan. You all are enjoying special kripa of Krishna all the time. So I can never take any worship on your behalf. I cannot take. No, not possible. At present, I am begging cravingly. So that you can bestow kripa on me, so that I can go on glorifying all your, glories all around this Brahmanda. You bless me that way, so that wherever I go, I can glorify about your, about your glories. I can glorify all about your glories. So Naraji Maharaj requesting, Bho Krishna Padabjo Mahanukampita Lokottara Mam Adhuna Dayadhvam Jusma Kame Bhaviratam Yatha Aham Kirtim Pragayan Jagati Bhrameyam. I can travel in course of my travel, wherever I can go, I can glorify all your glories. This much kripa I want. So Devarsi Pravaro Amibhi Pujadrabhyam Samahitam Natya Sanjoli Rutthayo Binito Muhura Hotano. Bho Krishno Padabjo Mahanukampita Lokotvaramam Adhuna Dayadvam Jusmakam Mevaviratam Yathaham Kirtim Pragayan Jagati Bhrameyam. This way, Narajiman requesting. Stand up from ground and with folded hand going to request repeatedly, don't do that, don't do that. I can never feel happy. Aho alam slagatamam jadaho kulam chakasti vaikuntha nivasito opi yat manushya loke jadanu gruhadayam adayam bilangho vaikuntha mativa rajate. Aho means a sense of exclamation, heavy. Aho, oh my God. The Jadukul, Jadubamsa, they are really appreciable. Their condition, their status, their position, really appreciable. Because at present, even those Vaikuntha, those who are living in Vaikuntha, even those who are living in Vaikuntha, now the Jadubamsa, in Daruka, their position, honor, their, their status more than those who are living already in Vaikuntha Nivasi. But all well decorated with all honor, prestige, all position, everything. By all your mercy, at present, this material world has taken the position of Vaikuntha, more than. Their position is more than Vaikuntha. Bho Krishno Padabjo Mahanukampita Lokottaramam Adhuna Dayadbham Jusmakam Mevaviratam Yathaham Kirtim Pragayan Jagati Bhrameyam Aho Alam Slaggotamam Yadukulam Aho Alam Slaggotamam Jadaho Kulam Aho Alam Slaggotamam Jadaho Kulam Chakasti Vaikuntho Nivasi Toyopiyat Manushaloko Jadano Gruhadayam Bilangho Vaikuntha Mativa Rajate. Even the status and position of Vaikuntha, the position of this Dwaraka Dham, Jaduvangsi is staying in Dwaraka Dham, their position is now far, far better than those who are living in Vaikuntha. It is the arrangement of Bhagavan, all well decorated. So, O Jaduvangsi, you all are going to bestow mercy on all, of us, those who are, fully decorated. And Naraji Maharaj going to pray to Prithvi Ma, Earth Mother, Bhagavat, going to speak to Prithvi Devi. The Earth Devi, Prithvi Devi, is actually Kamakha. So going to pray and speaking. Naraji Maharaj went on speaking. All in details. Britva dharitri bhavati safalo prayaso jasyam janur vasati keli chayo Kiloisham yesham mahaharirayam nivasan griheshu kutrapi purvam makritvai ramate biharai. Hey Hey Prithvi Ma, oh Mother Prithvi, hey, oh Mother Earth, all your efforts are now successful. Because in your all your efforts now coming successful. All your efforts are now successful. Oh Prithvi Ma, oh Mother Prithvi. Because in your lap are the bird and Leela, Kelly, everything going on of Krishna. In your lap, Bhagavan Sri Krishna going to play different kind of Leela. So all the time Bhagavan going to do different kind of Leela on your lap. And Bhagavan Mahahari, matlab Krishna. Bhagavan Mahahari going to stay with all Jadava in their quarter and doing different kind of Leela, joking everything, and always, going to stay there. Britva dharitri bhavati shafalo prayasa jasyam janur vasati kelichayo kiloisham jesam mahahariyayam nivasan griheshu kutrapi purvam akritvai ramate viharai. Aha! Jai ho! Dwarikanath ki jai ho! Now this way Naradji Maharaj praying unto the lotus feet of Jadavamsa, unto the lotus feet of Prithvi Ma, going to glorify Prithvi Ma also. Because Bhagavan playing different kind of Leela on this earth, in the lap of Prithvi Ma. Hey Jadavgan, you all always watching, speaking sloka, what's next sloka? Jesham darshana sambhasa sparshanu gamanasanai bhajanod baho sayanai statha annair doihikoir diroi duschedvai prema sambandhai Ratmo sammandato adhikvai baddha sargapo vargichyam chitva bhaktim vivardhayan Krishno vismrito vaikuntho vilasvai svairanukchanam navam anirvacham vitanoti sukham mahat. But speaking Naradji, Mahaji speaking, Jesham darshano sambhasa sparsanu gamanasanai bhajano udvaho sayanais tatha annair daihikvair diroi duschettvai prema sambandhai ratmo sambandhatodhikvai baddha sargapa vargecham Chitva bhaktim vivardhayan Krishno vismrito vaikuntho vilasai svairanukchanam navam anirvacham vitanoti sukham mahat. Naradji Maharaj speaking, those who are Jadava, you all always have the chance to see Krishna, always and every time you have the chance to see Krishna, you can get the darshan of Krishna, you can touch Krishna, you can talk with Krishna, you can follow Krishna when Krishna going, you can sit with Krishna in the Sabha assembly, you can take prasadam with him also, you can sleep like Uddhavji is sleeping. When Krishna is sleeping, Uddhav sleeping in the ground and catching Krishna lotus feet of Krishna, Uddhav. And Udbaho Adi, Udbaho means a Sanskrit word, Udbaho means marriage. By marriage relation or anyhow, by marriage relation or anyhow, all your relationship is so strong. Follow what I say. Krishna going to marry Satyabhama Adi going to marry. And after that Krishna going to arrange marriage of son and daughter. Follow. So this way, Naraji Maharaj speaking, O Jadavangsa, O Jadavas, you have always the privilege to take darshan of Krishna. You can have the chance to touch him, you can talk with him, you can follow Krishna while Krishna going away, you can sit with Krishna, you can, take prasadam, bhojan, swayan, you can sleep, and also regarding marriage, there is some link with you. So impossible to cut relationship. Diro duschedya sambandha. You are going to feel the attraction for Krishna, prema sambandha, loveful relationship, strong relationship, strong loveful relationship. You all having strong relationship, strong, very strong with Krishna. That is why Bhagavan Sri Krishna not going to Vaikuntha Jagat. He is feeling much more comfortable here. He is not going there, Vaikuntha. He forget that he is from Vaikuntha Jagat. And always going to help develop bhakti among you all. And going to give satisfaction to all of you. Because you are from Jaduvamsa. Bhagavan going to arrange everything. So at present, the status of Vaikuntha, the status of Dwarika Dham or Jaduvamsi, your condition is more high than Vaikuntha Vasi. Going to exceed Vaikuntha Jagat, a more glorification. This way, Naradji going to pass remark in front of Naradji Maharaj going to pass remark in front of Dwarikavasi. All speaking. Naradji Maharaj speaking, you all are enjoying Kripa of Krishna. You all are enjoying so much Kripa of Krishna, even we cannot compare your Kripa with all Vaikunthavasi. Those who are staying in Vaikuntha, their Kripa is also not comparable. Because you are enjoying great Kripa, big Kripa. Now there is some Siddhanta Vichar. Why the glamour of Dwarikadham, position, rank, dignity, of Dwarikadham is more than heaven? The reason behind is that from heaven, Parijat tree, which giving Parijat flower, which, in course of time it's not going to, be useless. Follow. So why it is written that more Dwarikadham, now the dignity, glories, everything is more than Vaikuntha Dham. Because more than heaven, because from heaven, all important things like Sudharma Sabha, Parijat, everything taken by Krishna, taken away by Krishna. Now point is that, in true sense, those Jadavas, they are not going to take birth, they are eternal Parsad of Bhagavan. Follow what is said. Those Jadavas, they are eternal Parsad. So they cannot expect Apavarga also. Sargecha, they are not going to live in Sarga, they have no Annavilas, no other desire. Even they are going to avoid Apavarga. In true sense, all Jadavas, they are not going to take birth like ordinary man. But still, it is the arrangement of Bhagavan. They are repeatedly coming here in the material world. Bhagavan Sri Krishna coming, on all Jadus coming. It is one kind of lila. Jadubangsi, they are not taking birth like ordinary man. We are taking birth, going to die, but this is not the case with, Jadus. They are eternally present in eternal world. Follow. When Krishna going to take birth here, when Krishna going to take birth here, then automatically all Jadavas, they are also going to take birth. They have no separate desire, Annavilas, nothing, because they are eternal Prasad of Bhagavan. And their relationship, Naraji Maharaj speaking, all their relationship is really strong. Naraji Maharaj speaking, all their relationship with Krishna, their relationship with Jaduvangsi. Krishna having a strong relationship with Jaduvangsi. So, Attik Sambandha, internal relationship, it is more than that. Attik Sambandha, it is more than Attik Sambandha. Attik Sambandha, more than. Because meditation, dhyan, dharana, samadhi dara, samadhi ke dwara, in course of dhyan, meditation, dharana, conception and samadhi, there is eternal relationship between Atma and Paramatma. It is sure. But somehow, by they are going to Paramatma, the Sambandha. Jivatma and Paramatma is eternal Sambandha. Atma Swai Atma is Sambandha. It is more than that. And more than that, they are going to prove. Sanatana Goswami is speaking, it is more than that, eternalism. No way Krishna can cut relationship with you all. So strong love affair. This way, Naraji Maharaj speaking, daily new situation is created. Very nice. Unexplicable. So, all your Bhagavan playing a game with you all the time, Leela. So, how much bliss, transcendental bliss, you all are getting, Ho Jaduvangsa, that you know. Because all Jaduvangsa people, they are Satchidananda Vigraha. So there is no possibility to have a conception of morality. They are not going to fall down, they are not going to die. Because Satchidananda Vigraha, Jadav, all Jaduvamsa, Dhamsa, all the destruction of Jaduvamsa, all the abduction of the wives of Krishna by some tribal group, Krishna defeated, and the question of living body of Krishna, Mahaprabhu saying all Yogamaya. The question of living body of Krishna. Krishna going to live body externally. It is also Yogamaya. It is not true. So this way, Krishna going to give you satisfaction all different way. Krishna always going to give you all. In Shuddharma, his sweet word, sweet conception, sweet suggestion, all you are watching all the time. So, about Jaduvamsa, this kind of conception cannot stand, because they are not unstable. They are eternally present. All the time you have the chance to watch Krishna, look Krishna, everything, talk with Krishna. And Shruti, Siti, Puran in 10th canto also, 87th chapter, we know the Shruti, they are going to pray unto the lotus feet of Krishna. We know it many times before I told. Jaya 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 Yama Jita Doso Givito Guna Tamasi Jadatmano Samabaru Dasamastavaga Aga Jagadoko Sama Kila Sakta Babodakati. This sloka, very nice. Follow. So all Shruti all Shruti Siddhi going to glorify Bhagavan. And that Bhagavan is always staying with you. Follow all the time. All the destruction of Jaduvamsa, all the abduction of the wives of Krishna, and the question of Krishna's living body, all done by Yogamaya, to make fool of you and me. All by Yogamaya. Naradjima speaking, Sajja sanatana lapo kirasnano snana sanadishu Bhartomana yopi sano je Krishno premna smarantina. What speaking? But you all, Jaduvamsa, all members, you all, Shyam, at the time of sleeping, eating, sitting, traveling, gossiping, playing game, or taking bath, all the time, you are going to do everything according to your habit, but your mind is resting unto a lotus feet of Krishna. As a general instinct, you are going to take bath, you are going to sleep, you are going to, travel, you are going to take prasadam, do gossiping or playing, all according to your habit. But actually all your mind, always resting unto the lotus feet of Krishna. All your mind not resting unto the lotus feet of wife, children, son, not that. All your mind resting unto the lotus feet of Krishna. That is the thing. Sajja sanatana lapo krida sanasana snana sanadishu. What speaking? Sajja sanatano. What is it in? Sajja sanatana tanalapu krida snana sanadishu Sajjasana tana lapo krida snana shanadishu Vartamana yopi shanam je Krishno premna smarantina. You are all guided by Krishna prema. You all are guided by Krishna prema, not by Maya. All your usual habit of taking prasadam, going here and there, sleeping, sitting, playing, gossiping, all controlled by the prema of Krishna. Narajima speaking. Sajja sanatana lapo kidas nana sanadishu Vartamana yopi sano je Krishno premna smarantina. All the time you are going to remember Krishna. You can never forget. You are beyond the conception of material people. So this way we see Narjima speaking, so you all are really very, very, lucky, dhanya. Because there is you all are very lucky. We cannot find out any reason for why Krishna is going to stay with you all, staying with you all, playing, talking. So, by the darshan of Bhagavan, some ordinary jivatma cannot expect even heavenly planet or apavarga, nothing we can expect. If somebody like Dhruva Maharaj going to meet with Bhagavan coming to give darshan or take darshan, not giving darshan. About Dhruva Maharaj it is written, Bhagavan coming there in Madhurbanam, in Madhuban, to take darshan of the small devotee. Follow. Krishna going to give everything. Krishna going to give everything to them. What not? Everything. Whereas Sargo, Apavargo, ordinary people, ordinary devotee or ordinary people, outside people can expect heavenly planet or Apavarga, or everything they can expect. But you are not going to expect anything from Krishna. What can be the reason for why Krishna having so much deep relationship, marriage relationship, and funeral cake, you are going to give Pinda Sambandha. This way, Krishna going to bestow special kippa to you all. No doubt in it. All the actions of Jaduvamsi, all their action, Naraji speaking, all their action, all their talking, all their looking, like long days before I told you, our all actions, like we are looking, eating, sitting, going, sleeping, all should be controlled by Guru Vaishnava. That is the symptom of success. But we cannot do. I can go there. You can go as you like. But when all our life, all our desire, all our life, we want to be controlled by Guru Vaishnava, Bhagavan, then success can come in our life, not before that. Narajima speaking, when, hey Jaduvamsi, when you are sleeping, when you are eating, traveling, talking, but all the time, any kind of action you are going to do, going to take bath, taking prasadam, going to arrange marriage ceremony for your daughter, children, anything, whatever, as if your deep concentration is there unto the lotus feet of Krishna. It is as if one kind of magic spell. as if one kind of magic spell there inside your heart. Naraji Maharaj speaking to Ugrasen, the king of Daruka. Naraji Maharaj speaking to Ugrasen, the king of Daruka. Because I already told, in Jodhubamsa, Krishna took bath. So, in Chandravansa, there is some reason. They can never sit in Singhasan. There is a rule. Previous cards. So Ugrasen acting as a king and Krishna Balaram going to help Ugrasen, that is minister. Okay. Rajayam Ugrasena Mahadbhutaha. Rajayam Ugrasena Mahadbhutaha Mahasaubhagya Mahima Bhavataha Kena Varnatam. Who can speak? Oh Ugrasen Raja, hey great king, who can glorify you? Is there any suitable candidate who can glorify you? Because you are also famous in this material. You are also famous in the 14th world as a Kripa Patra of Krishna. You are enjoying full Kripa of Krishna. Ugrasen, hey Maharaj Ugrasen, you are also enjoying full Kripa of Krishna. It is famous in the 14 worlds, who not knowing? Your, luck, your Shobhagya, who can glorify your glory? Is there anybody, suitable person? Excellent, excellent. Very excellent. Aho, what is surprise? What is surprising matter? Aho, what is surprising matter? At present, Bhagavan Mahahari, Bhagavan Mahahari is, it is really excellent how Bhagavan Mahahari is under the control of you all. In Shastra it is written, Bhagavan is never controlled by anybody. But here we know, Bhagavan is controlled by Aham Bhakta Paradhino Hi Ashatantra Evadijo. But in Bhagavatam, first canto, first slok, we know, we know, Yanma Dashu Yato Anmayad Itaratas Charthesu Savigya Sarato Tene Brahma Idaj Adi Kavaye Mayyantiya Surayo Teyo Varing Mida Jatha Vinimayo Tisargaham Misha Dhamna Seno Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimai Janmadasyato Shabhigya Sarat Janmadasyato Anmayadi Tarasya Shabhigya Sarat. Shabhigya means you need not inform. You need not inform anything to Krishna. Simultaneously, at a time, Krishna can have the information of infinity world. This is called Krishna. You need not give any information to Krishna for his kind, information. You need not. Because simultaneously Krishna is going to know everything, infinity world. Wherever, what happening, where. At a time, simultaneously Krishna can speak. So you need not give any advice, but still Krishna going to seek advice from Uddhav. Uddhav, this is the situation, what to do. This is called Leela. And he is never controlled by anybody. Sabiko Sarat. Sarat means who is never under anybody's control. But still, from Bhagavatam we know Aham Bhakta Paradhino Hi Asatantra Evati. This is special case. Bhagavan is always controlled by love. for general, in general, it is that Bhagavan is never controlled by anybody. Bhagavan is never controlled by anybody. It is general rule. But in special rules, Bhagavan is controlled by love of devotees. You know, na? Brahma also speaking, na? Brahma also speaking this way. Ajitopi jitopi yoshis tois trilokyam. Ajit, your name is Ajit. Brahma speaking, your name is Ajit. You can never be controlled. You can never be conquered by anybody. But Brahma speaking, Ajitopi, your name is Ajit. Ajit means who can never be conquered, defeated, conquered by anybody. Ajitopi, jitopi yoshi, stois trilokyam. You become under the control of devotees. This is your speciality. So Naraji Maharaj speaking heavily, Maharajadhi Rajayam Ugro Sena Mahadbhutaha Mahashaubhagya Mahima Bhavataho Kena Varnatam Aho Mahascharjataram Chamatkaro Bharakaram Pasho Priyajano Priti Parovashyam Mahahari. Again I am reading. Maharajadhi Rajayam Ugraseno Mahadbhutaha Mahashaubhagyo Mahima Bhavataha Kena Varnatam Aho Mahascharjataram Chamatkaro Bharakaram Pasho Priyajano Priti Parovashyam Mahaharihe. Very nice, very beautiful. After that, Naraji Maharaj is going to declare, Mahaji Maharaj is now going to glorify. One by one, Naraji Maharaj is going to glorify. In a comparative statement, because Yudhishthira Maharaj, all they are requesting, why not you go? All Yudhishthira Maharaj and Panchapanda, they are going to request, why not you go to Dwarakadam? You are going to glorify us. You go and check up what kind of kripa they are enjoying. Why you are going to, we feel shy. Anyway, here we see Naraji Maharaj going to glorify them. Hey Jaduraj, when you are sitting in throne, Jaduraj Bhavantam Shanishanyam Paramasane Agre Sevako Vartishtan Sambodhayati Swadaram. When, hey king, ho king, when you are sitting in Singhasan, lion asan, Singhasan, then Krishna in front of you sitting in asan, and like a servant, sevak, going to fold his hand, oh king, what we can do for you? Asking for permission from you. Jaduraj Bhavantam. Very nice, Naraju speaking. Jaduraj Bhavantam Shanishanyam Paramasane Agre Shevako Battishtan Sambodhayati Swadaram Bho Nidharayo Deveti Bhrityam Mamadisheti Cha Tad Bhavadbho Namo Abhiknam Bhavat Sambandhine Namaha. Narjima speaking, Hey Dev, Hey Rajan, please try to pay attention to my request, what I am speaking. I am your I am your servant. Please give me order, Krishna speaking. When Ugrasen going to sit, in his lion asan, Singhasan, then Krishna in front of you with folded hands speaking, "Oh Rajan, hey Dev, out of your mercy, please pay attention to my request. I am your servant. I can carry out your order. Please give me order, whatever you like." Naraji Maharaj speaking, Krishna speaking this way. Hey Rajan, Ugrasen, Krishna speaking this way in front of you. That's why, that is the reason. That is the reason for why I also feel respect and honor for you all. I know how much kripa you are enjoying. That is why I am going to pray prostrated repeatedly. I am going to pranam to you. And those who all have your relationship, Jadubangsa, they all have your relationship with you, because you are Ugrasen, the original man. With you, they have a relationship. So naturally, they are also respectable to me. I am also going to show respect to them. Follow what I say. They are also respectable, because you are king. Kamsa wanted to put in jail. Kamsa wanted to put Ugrasen in jail. For so long time, Ugrasen was in jail. After that, when Kamsa was defeated, killed by Krishna, then he was made freed, and he was given the opportunity to become the king of Jadu destiny. So, this way, Jaduraj bhavantam shanishanyam paramasane agre shivakavatishtan sambodhayati swadaram bho nidayu deveti bhrittam mamadisheti cha tad bhavadbho namo abhiknam bhavat sambandhine namaha. All Jadubamsa, they all have a relationship. Hey Ugrasen, I have a relationship with you, with all of them. So naturally, if I respect you, Krishna going to respect you. Krishna going to respect you. So who am I? I am also going to respect you. And in relation to, in your relation, I am going to pay all respect and honor and bhakti for all Jadubangsi people. What to speak? Now Parikshit Maharaj speaking, "Oh mother, Uttara is mother." So now Parikshit Maharaj going to, now Naraji Maharaj speaking for a long time. Now in between Parikshit Maharaj going to describe the situation now, what going to happen. Now Parikshit Maharaj going to, describe the situation now developed after Naraji Maharaj speaking for a long time. What is the situation developed that, our Parikshit Maharaj going to speak to his mother Uttara. What speaking? Parikshit speaking, "Hey Mato, oh my mother." After that, Brahman Nadev Sri Krishner Anuvarti Jadavgan Pada Grahan Prabhu Mahamani Namaskar Vidya. And Parikshit Maharaj speaking, when out of very humble attitude, even humbler than the blade of grass. This kind of humbleness is really impossible, because Naraji is a great sadhu. But still, he is going to teach us how to show respect to devotees, in respect to Krishna. Follow what I say. So, after long, speech given by Naraji Maharaj, those who are the followers of Krishna, Jadubangsi, they couldn't bear They couldn't just bear. They couldn't just bear that Naraji can glorify us. How possible? They couldn't just bear. They are waiting because interruption is not good. There is great risk. Is speaking well, let him speak. But is this kind of glorification not going to touch the heart of, Ugrasen? This kind of glorification not going to touch the heart of those Jadubansi? So they are very humble. Naraji going to show humble attitude. And also Jadubansi, those who are Jadubangsa people, they are also going to show humble attitude. There is no shortage of humbleness. Follow what I say. So Parikshit Maharaj speaking, oh my mother, when the followers of Brahmana Dev, this indication, try to understand. Try to understand why it is written Brahmana Dev. Brahmana Devanuvartinaha. Try to understand why. Because they could directly speak Krishna. Why they are going to quote this word Brahmana Dev? Because Krishna is famous for his loveful behavior for Brahman Vaishnava. Namo Brahmana Devayo, Guru Brahmana Hitacho, Jagat Dhitayo, Sri Krishnayo, Govindayo, Namo Nama. We know Brahmana Dev is famous. So to remind us that Krishna himself going to worship devotee. Krishna himself going to take the water wash from the lotus feet of devotee on his head. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going to drink the water wash of a Brahman in Goya to remind us so that we can leave our vanity, so that we can take the trouble to leave our vanity, false ego. Who am I? I am a teeny creature in this infinity world. I am a very teeny creature in this infinity world, whereas Krishna going to drink the water wash from the lotus feet of Brahman to get cure of fever that he developed in, Gaya, you remember. So who am I? So Dwarkavasi, Parikshit Maharaj speaking, He Mato, Ho Mato. After that, Brahmana, those who are the followers. Followers mean is also inclination. Followers mean not like a blind man. Followers mean they are following Krishna in toto. All his activities, etiquettes, behavior, purity, loveful attitude, everything. So, those who are, the followers of Krishna, Jadubangsa, they are also having this kind of behavior. We cannot expect otherwise. So they are forcefully going to catch the lotus feet of Mahamuni Naraji and going to beg for pardon. What you are speaking? Oh Naraji Maharaj, what you are speaking? After that, they can start speaking about Jadubangsa, can try to avoid Jadubangsa, they can try to avoid taking Jadubangsa. They can try to avoid taking the glorification given by honor and glorification given by Naraji. That's why they are waiting. We will have to wait for the next HariKatha, maybe Gaur Purnim going. So there can be a big gapping, 20 days, 21 days maybe. You will have to check up. Anyway, so the sloka I started with is very important. Devarshi bhutatmaninam pitrinam nakinkaro nayam rinicha sarvatmanaya swaranam sarannam gato mukundam parihitva kartam Devarshi bhutatmaninam pitrinam nakinkaro nayam rinicha Sarvatmanaya Swaranam Saranyam Gato Mukundam Parihitva Katvam Vancha Kalpatarvasya ke paas in the